So yeah, I think that the CIS region is actually pretty strong. It's kind of split with the talent, and I think if now we get electronic, they will be really strong. I think we practice a lot against Gambit, and they're a good team. I think also that they're showing here was kind of unfortunate. They could have definitely won against FaZe and perhaps against SK as well. But yeah, I think you have or the CIS region is really strong, yeah.
Talking about like the region, I think you guys have like more opportunities than us, like in South America. So you guys have like more opportunities to improve. So I think you guys are doing well.
Ну, давайте по порядку начнем с организаций, которые создают турниры и создают условия для игроков. Это StarLadder в первую очередь и EPICENTER, новый организатор турниров. На мой взгляд, и один, и второй довольно-таки преуспели на рынке киберспорта, и каждый турнир, который я посещал, вот EPICENTER или StarLadder, он на очень высоком уровне. Что касается команд в Counter-Strike, у нас есть такие команды, как Navi, Gambit, Vega. На мой взгляд, это три лучшие команды.
They have some of these teams that every now and again we see new teams come into the scene. Obviously, Vega Squadron being one of them last year when they made the major, or this year when they made the major, and last year when they beat NIP in the major qualifier.
I think the CIS region's done very well. I know last year, specifically Thorin, to be honest, I was critical of sort of the CIS minor and the slots that were allocated to them, but I think they've proved to be continuously a good force. If you include Gambit in that, you've got obviously Virtus Pro, which is Polish, but ES Force has a lot of connections with the CIS region. Navi's in a bit of a slump, but I think overall there's a lot of depth, and if you look at it as an overall region, there's almost as many top teams as in Europe, and I think if with a few more shuffles and a few more changes, some of those teams could really be top teams, including what we're seeing now with other teams showing up for the WSG qualifiers that we've not seen before, other names making themselves known. I think there's a lot of talent in CIS.
Obviously, it was disappointing for them. Two pretty quick losses to Liquid in the wild card match. So obviously for them it's going to look disappointing, but I think it's important for them not to lose track of their goals, because I know they were working really hard for this. I know they had a long boot camp for this. So I think it's important for them to stick together and to kind of not lose track of their goals in the future. They need to keep working hard, and maybe it's with time they're gonna reach the next level, really.
I think they just got limited by Liquid just simply due to inexperience. You still have more work to do. They still have to figure out more map depth. I think Liquid's in a really good spot right now with their map depth. Going into a game against Liquid right now, I think a lot of people as well, if you're not a top team and haven't seen them recently, you're not going to know what to expect, whereas Liquid is NA's top team right now, and I think that Elise just firing on all cylinders. Twist has been an absolutely massive addition for them, so to be fair, I didn't expect Vega to win that match, but I think they did as good or better than a lot of people would have expected.
Well, talking about Vega Squadron, I think they're playing good. They beat Navi, I think, online to come to the wild card, so they're doing well. To be honest, I expect like they beat Liquid, to be honest, because I saw like Liquid matches and Liquid are not doing well. So I expect Vega Squadron going to the EPICENTER main tournament. But they are a good team. I mean, like they are one of the best here. I mean, they are not like one of the best team, but I think like they can beat everyone here in the region. They are like a scary team. So it's like how can I say? It's like Immortals playing with the Taiwan teams. I mean, like Immortals, they are good, but they are not like best, but they can beat everyone. So it's like every match is like a surprise for us, to be honest.
They played. I think Liquid is a really strong team in all honesty, and I think also that Liquid is a stronger team right now. So I expected them to win, but I think that Vega has a really unique play style. They play very aggressive and really. Like they want to go in your heads when they play. At least they do that in practice, and I know that FaZe also loses a lot to them in practice. So I think in the future they can do a lot of upsets and perhaps become a stable team as well.
Так, ну они играли против команды Liquid. Я знал, что у Liquid очень хорошая инферно по карте, одно из лучших в мире. Вот. Тем не менее, Vega оставили эту карту, и все, что я знал, Vega могли выиграть Мираж, но Мираж был только третий. И если бы они смогли на кэше завязать борьбу, взять кэш, то могли бы выиграть 2-1 у Liquid. Но не случилось, и Liquid все-таки 2-0 достаточно уверенно, там практически без борьбы было. Вот, собственно говоря, не то чтобы это мое личное мнение, это объективно так и было.
I was trying to think about this for so long, but I couldn't come up with really anything that specific. I think CS:GO is quite good right now. At least the meta I think is pretty okay. I know a lot of people have been criticizing the CZ, which may be true, but it always comes down to the other pistols being kind of bad at the moment. Right now, the tech got super nerfed. It's almost unusable right now. So that's why CZ is kind of gaining more ground right now. So maybe that's one thing that could be adjusted for more pistols to be viable for everybody, because right now almost everybody is using the CZ. Maybe some 5.7s on the CT side, but nobody uses the Tech 9 or anything else on the T side really.
I think one thing that still should be changed in Counter-Strike is well, specifically the CZ, but pistols. I'm still not a fan of them. I still think there's a little bit too much movement with pistols. Your accuracy while running is still too great. I think some of the SMGs are guilty of that as well. But I think if they dialed that back a bit more to make... I mean, if you look at 1.6, Henry was saying this the other day when I casted with him, the Glock and the USP and the Deagle were the only three you'd ever use. Now you're seeing PC-50s, 5.7s, CZ-75s, everything. Dualies are even coming back, excuse me, at times, which is kind of fun, I guess, but it just shows you that there's a little bit too much power across the pistol spectrum, and I think that if they tighten those up, it'll make the money system a little more predictable, and it may actually also benefit some teams who are continuously force buying when they shouldn't be, because the pistols have so much power and they think they can get away with it. If they just take the eco on the chin, they might actually be better off in the long run, so I think pistols still need some work.
I was thinking like about the map pool. I mean, I think they need to add more maps. I mean, like we have Tuscan, is a good map on 1.6 and Source, so they should add this map. I don't know the problem for they not adding this map, and I think they should have like work more on Nuke, because I think Nuke is the shit map. It's not because we banned this map, but I mean like the sounds like pretty weird. So I don't know why this map is like on map pool right now. But I think they like have to create more maps and adding like old maps that we are not playing right now.
I think that you should, in Counter-Strike, probably change the revolver, because it's not used by anyone. It's pretty silly to even have it in the game. So I would probably change that or remove that completely.
Было бы здорово, знаете, как сделать? Было бы здорово официально анонсировать и сделать, допустим, мэп-пул. В общем, изменить что-то с мэп-пулом. Допустим, сделать 5 карт, но очень достаточно частую ротацию 5-й карты, к примеру. И чтобы каждая команда знали, в этом году 2 мажора, к примеру, или 3 мажора. И на каждом из мажоров будет новая карта. За сколько до мажора она появляется, ну и так далее, и так далее, и так далее, чтобы более четко и вырисовались даты, рамки непосредственно правил. Вот. Это единственное, наверное, что можно сейчас в Counter-Strike изменить, что придаст зрелищности самой игре.